Breaking news out of Huntsville, the jury has adjourned for the night in the murder trial involving a Huntsville police officer. You're taking a live look at the Madison County Courthouse, where they deliberated for more than 5 hours today. The 12 men and women will resume deliberations at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Schaefer.
And I'm Naja Sherman. The jury is tasked with determining whether Officer William Darby had a reasonable justification to use deadly force. He claims he acted in self-defense when he shot and killed a suicidal man who called police for help in April 2018. The prosecution says Darby was the aggressor.
WAAY 31's Alex Torres-Perez joins us live now from the Madison County Courthouse. Alex, you've been at this trial all week. Tell us more about what the jury is considering.
Well, Dan, Naja, jury deliberations began here at the Madison County Courthouse at around 1. They wrapped up after around 4.5 hours. No verdict at this time, but they are deliberating essentially two things. One, did Officer William Darby murder Jeffrey Parker? And two, if he did, was that at self-defense? Now, the use of deadly physical force is only justified in self-defense if there was an imminent threat. There are two things needed to prove this: ability and intent. In their closing arguments, prosecutors said ability was there. Parker had a gun and there were officers in the fatal funnel. However, prosecutors argued there was no intent and that Parker never showed that intent to cause harm to others. Prosecutors said Darby is trying to extend the word threat to danger, saying, quote, just because you're scared doesn't mean you get to kill him. Meanwhile, the defense says if an officer hesitates and waits for the gun to be pointed at them, scientific evidence shows it's too late. Expert witnesses testified during this week's trial that it takes a quarter of a second for it to happen. It also takes an officer twice as long to react to a weapon pointed at them. In that time, the defense says an officer is shot and potentially dead. Attorney Robert Tootin said, quote, that is unacceptable and they do not have to take that risk. Now, it's unclear how long it will take for that jury to come up with a verdict, but that decision does have to be unanimous. I'll be here at the Madison County Courthouse again tomorrow morning, and I'll bring you those updates both on air and online at WAAYTV.com. Reporting live in Huntsville, Alex Torres-Perez, WAAY 31 News.